I'm Bill Shorten, former chairman of the Herefordshire Football Association, which I served for 14 years. How did I become involved in HFA? There's no actual record of it. Go way back into the annals of time, into black and white days. We had a youth league, Herefordshire County Youth League, which was run by Doug Rees, and I worked with him on his very small committee.
My early memories, we used to have our meetings at the Shire home. And you know, the Shire was quite a big building, and we used to have our meetings in the ante-rooms. The county have got an ideal headquarters now. This has been a big improvement.
Ted Powell is a legend in local football circles. He was certainly somebody I looked up to and respected a lot as a chairman. Probably one of my sort of proudest achievements is one, to succeed him, but not only succeed him, but to serve as chairman longer actually than Ted did himself.
Some people are on the pitch, they think it's all over. It is now. It's four. And Charlton. And the players.
When I was running the county youth team, we won the Mitre Trophy. When we had our first council meeting, I came back that night. He led a round of applause for me coming in, which was, to say the least, embarrassing. But more embarrassing was the fact that it was a really hot day. Frank was sat there, no top, no shirt, no vest. Ultimately led on to Ted Powell, who was chairman at the time, deciding we will have an official outfit.
When I was a player, I got sent off once. The hearing was at the Victoria Hotel in Whitemore Street, which is gone now. And you used to go in, get to the top of the door, push this heavy door and you go, like that. And you look down into the room, it was dark in the room, just a little bit of light at the top end. And the voice came out and said, "Stand where you are, boy." That was Mr. Hackett, the chairman of the HFA then. I was a bit nervous, you know, and put my hand on the table like to rest. And he said, "Stand up straight, boy, you don't need any assistance with the table." I was quite taken back by it. Disciplinary in those days was quite a tough situation. Being sat on the disciplinary committee now, the HFA for I don't know how many years, it's quite different.
It's evident from our 100-year anniversary. We had maroon blazers. Every time we had a council meeting, it looked like a convention of Midland Red bus drivers. Mick Harmon, and some people will remember Mick Harmon, he was waiting for me to pick him up when a Midland Red bus stopped and offered him a lift, thinking he was a Midland Red driver.
See, the original building that came in was just a wooden building, and that came down here, and then it's been gradually built on and built on and built on. So that's how it's become as big as it is now.
Ted Powell was chairman, very involved in the FA, and he had got wind of the idea of counties becoming limited companies. And once it was pursued, knowing that nobody else was yet on board with this, other counties were thinking about it, we completed all the necessary paperwork. We became the first county to be a public liability company.
My first memory of the HFA was when I come on board as a youth council member. The things that the youth council have impacted on, increase of numbers, participation in Herefordshire, tournaments happening. We also have an impact on the diversity of football, and also we've actually this year helped with the FA People's Cup. which was the first time that Herefordshire hosted it.
Overall, I mean, there's been massive changes. There's been changes in the game with the introduction of and development of the girls/women's football, disability football, futsal, small-sided generally, all have developed and grown.
It's nicely done, and it's Purdy who's urged to shoot by the crowd. Oh, what a goal! Incredible start for Hereford. Just over a minute on the clock. And that is a moment that Rob Purdy will never ever forget. At Wembley, at the National Stadium, he has scored a beautiful...
The differences I've seen at HFA since I've been involved, especially with the Youth Council and the HFA staff, there's been more of a relationship, you know, understanding what they do, what we do. At HFA seen that we volunteer a lot of our time to tournaments and events that we want to be at. Women's football in the county, the FA would like to double the participation by 2020. Already in Herefordshire we have multiple women's teams that have signed up.
I think your word is passion. Football has been my life. Within the 14 years I was chairman, the number of things that we, via myself, via the HFA itself, did achieve was enormous, and I would be proud of all the things we did.
What I see for the HFA future, we still want to retain the participation, we still want to retain diversity and inclusion, but most of all we would like to increase all that and achieve the goals that we can.
I've been proud to be on the HFA and all the things that I've been involved in. I think it's been tremendous.
I'm sure the HFA will be around for another 125 years.